Hey, it's Monday night. Been a few days. I thought I would post a quick update. Have not been in a good mood or a good place emotionally, so that's why I haven't been out. I'm trying to get over myself a little bit today. I think I'm just trying to process and deal with everything that's gone on in the last few weeks, and the fallout from all of that, because there's still a lot that needs to be done and dealt with, and some days I'm just fucking tired. So anyway, I kind of crashed because I really kind of shut down, didn't take care of stuff. So I'll start with my update, and you'll Friday I was even, and Saturday I was up 2, and Sunday I was even, and today I was up 1, so I'm up 3, which has happened to me before. I sometimes will wrestle with anywhere from 5 to 7 pounds sometimes. So I don't know if that's just that happening, or if it really is because it's probably a combination, because I quit taking my supplements. I haven't actually cooked anything in a couple of days. I did start back up today, but yeah, really all I wanted to do was curl up in bed and cry. And so I didn't eat for long periods of time, and then when I did, I had shit like crackers. I didn't take my supplements. I didn't turn the treadmill on. Yeah, so that's what happens. And I felt really bad for it, actually. I wasn't feeling really great yesterday, but today I felt terrible for it, just awful. And I was crashing physically. I mean, I could feel that. Nothing felt good. Everything hurt. And I know that if I let that get too bad, it just makes it harder for me to snap out of the emotional part of it. So I just had a good talk with myself today, and everybody has their moments. Life isn't always fucking happy. Sometimes, the best you can do is crawl back in bed and pull the covers up over your head. But I try not to let that go on too long or get stuck in that, because I have in the past, and it's not a fun road to go down. So got up today, and I have to just move forward. So I just get up and go on as if nothing happened. I'm not going to berate myself or anything for it. So and the 3 pounds doesn't really stress me out. I'm more stressed out about being in a funk. Actually, nothing that I'm dealing with stresses me about the band. That's all fine, and I won't worry about 3, and especially considering I know where I've been the last few days. But it's hard enough to go through those periods of depression, and then when you kind of snap out of it, it's just kind of scary. I just don't like, I don't like being here. I guess nobody does, but trying to learn how to deal with it, and give yourself a couple of days to be down or weepy or emotional or whatever the hell you need, but you got to get back up and go again. And thankfully, I think now, because of the band, I felt so bad so quickly. That really was what snapped me out of it. I just woke up and did not freaking feel good at all. And before, I would have been numb to that, and it would have gone on for a long time, and it has. So you know, it's still my saving grace, you know, it's still my net. So, and it was one of my first thoughts when I felt really bad. I was just like, oh, you know, you're just moments away from crashing completely. You really need to pull it together now. And I knew right away why I felt bad. I knew right away, immediately, that it was my fault, that, you know, what I needed to do. And so it was easier to kind of talk myself through it. I just wish I hadn't. One of these days, I suppose I'll learn to have those moments and those times without having to let myself crash. But I think in the interim, I'm going to be really happy that the band will bring that on really quick, because that really was what snapped me out of it. Kind of weird, huh? Yeah, I'm just thinking about that. So I'm sorry. I'll have to think about that some more, because it is an interesting observation. It is, anyway, for me. I like to be aware of where I'm at. So, anyway, fighting with the school district over getting Tiffany into GED, and that didn't help things this morning. But I was happy to fuck their day. I don't like being dicked around or talked down to, and I don't like anybody who assumes that they might know anything more than me when it comes to what's best for my daughter. And I will take that opinion that you fling at me, and I will shove it right back up your ass. I don't ask for anybody's opinion. I don't want your fucking opinion. I don't need your help. And when you force it on me and you are patronizing, I go into full bitch mode. I don't handle those things real well or really tactfully, and I'm not really interested in changing my position on it. So it's whatever it is. They can all bite me. I hate when people force me to figure out the workaround, because I know what my rights are. I'm not stupid. I'm not challenged. So I just had to get crafty this afternoon, and it's always nice to get what you want, even if you do have to bend the rules a little bit. It's all good. So it's exhausting though, and I didn't really want to argue with anybody today. I was so tired and didn't feel good, but it was a very good outlet for me to let go of some of my bitchy, and I was happy to start their fucking day that way. And maybe that's what helped me feel better. God, I am so sick. I need so much help, and not the cheap kind. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I wish I was kidding about that, but I'm so not. Anyway, what else? Yeah, nothing. I'm awake again, and I'm up, and my restriction, actually, that's kind of interesting. It has been really loose the last few days. Nothing's bothered me. And then today, as soon as I get up and get in my right mind, or at least knock on its door, I'm tight again. So it's kind of weird. But I did fix real food and did my supplement routine, and I drank a lot of fluid today. So tonight I am feeling better. So, and then, I'll just go from here. So I guess that's all I have to say for today. I guess that's enough. My bitch session, or my rant, or whatever. Did you hear that? I'm having some gurgling. I can hear it, so I don't know if it's going to pick up on here. But it actually bubbles and gurgles down in here. And my nephew, Zachary, it creeps him out so bad when his mom or I do that. I hardly ever get that, but my dumbass picked up a piece of a granola bar in the kitchen, and and popped it in my mouth and ate it, and that was fine. And then 2 minutes later, and took a drink of something, just totally forgetting I'd just eaten something. And that just never agrees with me. I can't eat and drink. And so that's what's happening now, is I'm having some bubbling in here, and every once in a while I can actually hear it coming up and out, and it's just a weird thing. Anyway, I hope you guys are all experiencing great success and having a good week. And I will talk to you again sometime. Bye.